Promotions Hour. I say Promotions Hour.
Oh, my brother, what in that mean so?
Well, what make I tell una? Promotions are na program where they part of Radio Maria programs them. But what I want for make you know, Radio Maria Salon not like any other radio station. We na Catholic radio and we mandate now for evangelize and spread the Catholic faith outside of the world. Radio Maria not the operate business. Instead, we dey render service to lay people and we listeners for make themselves dey give their own lily support. Since we depend only and solely to them and the Catholic community. Same way so, we dey encourage them more for make them dey listen all time. For sake of this, promotions are they come up every Thursday, 7 to 8 o'clock na net na Radio Maria Salon. So, join me na Radio Maria for the best.
Me brother and me sister, Radio Maria.
Hello, you're most welcome to Radio Maria Sierra Leone, the Christian voice in your home, and the one for extend with season greetings out there to all we beloved listeners and viewers of Radio Maria Sierra Leone. My name is Simiti Admire Nene Kamara. Me na the national promoter for Radio Maria na Sierra Leone. Are they also today for radio station where they operate with a mandate where for evangelize and also draw people closer to God for let them know them, or they win souls by that. And also they ensure say we inform them about the Catholic faith, and on the whole we can also ask them for support the radio in return. But the promotions department in the structure of Radio Maria gets two blocks. You get the administrative block and also the programming, where under the administrative block you will find the aspects of promotions and fundraising department, where I find myself and other departments they responsible for lay a connection between the radio and we listeners them. So I would say the promoter na the liaison officer or the middleman person where they relate or intertwine with the people where they support the radio and also the radio information where they give out to people them. Notwithstanding, as you don't know, say the promotions department they under the block or they fall under the structure the department of under the administrative block. The whole department on your own way comprised of two aspects. I talk of promotions, I talk of fundraising. Promotion, like I say, now they give out the information, thing the way you want to let people know about Radio Maria. Then the fundraising aspects now, after we don't sell out that information, we don't tell you waiting until na Radio Maria, what we stand for, what we don't give out to people, then fundraising come in, wherein if you don't tell person about your business, don't put it in that way, you get your market or you get your business where you want for sell, you don't tell person about your products, you don't explain the quality, what you possess, how you go able to access them, then the person, you encourage them for let you buy. That buy and that sell where they take place na the fundraising aspect. So equally be so na Radio Maria. After we don't give out information, we don't tell people about Radio Maria, then can come willingly. We I go talk more on that aspect of divine providence where na in Radio Maria rely on. So, but like today, like I say, I want to look at why promotions and the effectiveness of na Radio Maria Sierra Leone. Why promotions? Promotions, like I say, na a way where we bring people closer to the radio. We also they try for create an awareness for let people know about Radio Maria existence, what to stand for, waiting distinct we from other institutions, and waiting a we own mandate and how we don't they go about over the years. We also they talk about promotions as a means also or they aim at for let we connect, get mutual understanding with people, the radio and the people, because like we say the people and then they support the radio, and because now then they support them, now they own the radio there for them, and they need for know waiting the radio to do for them. And also with the promotions department, also they aim at forget volunteers, forget donors, and forget friends of Radio Maria across the country. Here in Sierra Leone, for example, now the mandate of the promotions department for make sure say we get enough people the way they come for volunteer for different aspects, cut across from programming, administration, technical, and that of the promotions department, where lots and lots more people than they where they come on board for help the radio, because volunteerism, in fact, now one key mandate na Radio Maria, where now that we depend on. How this they operate or how this they happen na Radio Maria, we always we focus on the charisma of Radio Maria, where now we 5 main pillars now we they use for operate Radio Maria now the world globally, and Sierra Leone not an exception for be part of this umbrella body where we don't use, and we serve the try for evangelize and also for carry the message of God far and wide. As we know, the Catholic Church always give preference, and we the honor with Blessed Mother Mary, when we own patroness for we own patron saints na the radio, as they carry the bear the name Radio Maria, Mama Mary, Mama Maria, and the carrier. So we the honor Mother Mary for waiting they don't do for we know say na Jesus na him born we Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, na Jesus in Mama, and I'm picking with Jesus we be say ain't don't come pave that way they for we. So the charisma, the 5 pillars of Radio Maria, when in we operate on, we don't understand on. One, we say the Marian spirituality, because if we talk of promotions, we talk about fundraising, we can forget the Marian spirituality in we as people that we work for Radio Maria, and the Marian spirituality get for look at how we carry ourselves, how they carry the message of Mother Mary, how they carry the message of God to people out there we not ever know or we need them the most. So the Marian spirituality, even by our appearance, we the way we talk, the things we do, you know, because people they find solace in the radio, and then they use the radio also for carry the message of God. So if we they behind the mic, we say we self na ambassadors or we na messengers for carry the good news, for spread out the good news to people, for the evangelize, then we can forget the Marian spirituality. Wherein when they see we, they represent Christ. When they see we, they represent also Mother Mary. So Marian spirituality very keen at Radio Maria as a religious radio station, a Catholic radio station, where they for propagate the good news of God. The second thing, like I will make mention first about volunteerism, and say we also get a mandate to forget people where they come for volunteer willingly, where they give themselves to the radio. So the second pillar for Radio Maria charisma get for do with volunteerism, wherein because the radio they operate as a non-commercial radio station, we not get couple money for give out to people. And volunteerism, we can get different kinds of people, from different walk of life. Yeah, it can be young, old, or even child, picking them, you know, of that young age. We can get the youths, we can get the adults, the aged, where they come and they volunteer based on waiting that they come for doing Radio Maria. So now a host of family, people coming together where they make up a family in Radio Maria. So we always responsible for go out there and find them people, and they will come for look at, say, okay, me they come volunteer just for help in and the equipment, for ensure say the equipment and they intact, and the anytime where something equipment spoil, now my responsibility for come and render my own service wholeheartedly without payment or receiving anything from Radio Maria. we need them kind of people and they, and that's also Radio Maria that they do for let we get them kind of people and they, we get other people where they go behind the mic as presenters, announcers, producers of programs, we fall under the editorial department or programming, as we can say. Then people they come, they give them time, give them resources, that they come and say, okay, me they can 1 time for a week for can do my program and go back. Now part of the volunteers they will get, and a part of the voluntarism spirit way we expect people and for portray and for can for render also to Radio Maria. We get people that we go say, okay, I want help in the administrative aspects of us, maybe for just give be an auditor. Anytime we Radio Maria want for audit, they want for do auditing. Me go come and do that they voluntarily or they help in that aspect without they not pay me cent. So we get all them people, of course, promotions department, people will go help out, say, okay, promotion materials and they want for go sell out to people or one for distribute or marathon. We invent a working carry activities, say one for help in giving out the information, so for help out for make sure say the activity come out fine. We need all those people, and it has been very, very proactive and effective here in Sierra Leone. We'll get majority of volunteer people where they come from across, and then they come for volunteer in that aspect. The third pillar of Radio Maria Charisma have to do with the divine providence. The divine providence and are indistinct from all other institutions or radio stations the way they operate also in Sierra Leone. We also get other religious radio stations the way then they do commercial, but we know they do commercial. Radio Maria, we then ensure say we give out we service who they render when I for propagates the word of God. And when possible listen, it feel converted, then it go making choice for give to Radio Maria. So divine providence, not so like we not tax people, we not operate as a commercial based institution. We ensure that we do bit and people that they come in and support in a own little way. That's why we say divine providence. Any two person gets someone safe. You can count anything for Radio Maria as long as nothing of value. Thing we no say now you know go don't expire. This you know Radio Maria no go be used I bring I say because they know they ask for any kind of thing or Radio Maria they tax we, so I can just bring any kind of rotten something bring onto Radio Maria. But something of value where something you cherish so much. Yeah, if you compare to other countries, Radio Maria countries in the world, you see people that they bring in valuable things them. So man a motokai the pool say for the running of the radio, so that the radio would go do in outreach. We can need those things. So divine providence is cut across you giving out willingly to the radio. The fourth one are the conformity to the Catholic doctrine or the Catholic Church. You know, like we say, the whole aspect of Radio Maria is based on the Catholic faith, and that's what they propagate. So we give a big priority or big percentage way we do for let people know also what in the Catholic Church stand for. So conformity to the Catholic Church, you have to do with how they go in accordance with what in the church they say. Now we get a priest director. We get a priest director. Every Radio Maria stations where you go in the world, you meet a priest. When in they help for monitor or supervise or check in the programs and the thing and the content of which they go out, where Radio Maria they use for go out, they ensure say he scrutinize them very well. We not go against the Catholic Church, we not go against the faith. So conformity to Ram Natiwe we hold to high esteem, and we don't do that na Radio Maria. And the last but not the least, get for do with the missionary spirit. Then at the outreach part of and promotions get big role for play in that aspect. Say, where we will do outreach, we will go out to people, talk to them about Radio Maria, tell them about their faith, ask what they need Radio Maria for do for them, how then they get Radio Maria, and all those things. Sometimes you find not just na radio, but we don't do how we go out. So we say Radio Maria meets the people. We meet the people out there. So we can spend time, we can spend moments with people for we get that kind communal or that kind of mutual understanding with listeners then, with donors, with benefactors, and every other people that they come for be part of the Radio Maria family. So, like I say, why promotion? Now for let we raise awareness. Now for let we get more people when they come on board. Now for let we get volunteers them. Now for let we also get people the way they support the radio. Now for let we bring the radio closer to people. And also now for let the radio, let them know what the radio stand for and how we don't utilize and the effectiveness of I say a very tremendous here in Sierra Leone. We see the percentage is small of Catholic people in Sierra Leone, but there's this small number where they listen to Radio Maria Sierra Leone has been very, very, very supportive in all their aspects. And when it comes to promotions, where activities and programs that they ensure say them be part of and that make we not work in isolation. We always link promotions with we program in them, the editorial department. There is no program, not the way they go on at Radio Maria, where you know go bring in promotion, where you know bring promotions inside there, and the responsibility of the programming department or the editorial department for ensure that all presenters, all announcers, then do promotion in every program, every given opportunity they get for when and they on air, because now they would use the programs then for promote or bring promotions inside it, for promote the radio, for tell people about Radio Maria, which we stand for. So now you must, except if na prayer time. If na prayer time, we know they intercept, we they allow let the prayer go on. But any other social or human development program, we they ensure say promotions for take place, because at the way that the people will come for know about the radio. We also they use we means of donation, we mobile money, flyers, we stickers them for disseminate messages, a way that they don't be very effective here in Sierra Leone in terms of promotions. We also use social media platforms. In fact, as this they carry on now, is we they live on YouTube, we they live on Facebook, we they live on TikTok, we they live on of course, we WhatsApp forums them, we they live on Instagram, we they post and give out to information them on social media, because we know so the world is trend now, and a lot of people, the only way they go get for know more about Radio Maria Sierra Leone, because we get people in the diaspora where they follow, we go on for know what they happen in Sierra Leone, especially for let in us way. Sometimes you know we go mass, you know we go in prayer time, you know we say the rosary, but Radio Maria they get all the opportunity, then they using we social media platforms them for join the rosary live, for join the mass, for join any other prayer where they go on, like we get to a Radio Maria family rosary where they come up every blessed day midnight prayer. You get them. So people from all over the world, you know, whether they are Sierra Leoneans and they all over the other parts of the country, they prefer for listening to Sierra Leone. They get the app, where they download on their phone, or just go na Google Play Store or App Store. You download them and they see how people they participate and they be part of the programs, and that they enrich their spiritual life. Who don't they use that means they also don't be very effective, like I say here in Sierra Leone, as part of the promotions aspect who they do. Also they use friends of Radio Maria for let them disseminate the message. Now we get ambassadors, we get people that are just friends. They love the radio, they tell people about Radio Maria and they encourage them for be part of the radio. Of course, we the plan promotions always the plan, and we get to monthly target. You know, things okay one for achieve it. Anybody they say if you don't plan, if you don't plan, then there is no way where you will achieve what you want to if you don't plan. And proper planning, they give you good results at the end of the day. So we in Radio Maria always the plan promotions they get in activities the way they draw, what you want for talk on, what you want for do, how they go about and let we see the effectiveness of how much impact to the creating the lives of people. It has been very, very effective. So I just come for can give that word day, that word of assurance. Radio Maria Day, Radio Maria Sierra Leone within existence, and we done it for over 18 years here in Sierra Leone, and we will continue for expand. And once you out there will you watch me or will you listen me for come on board, help in the expansion of Project Maria na Sierra Leone. We get other places, so one for go Kwenadugu district, one for go Kono district, one for go other side and places then where Radio Maria not reach it, not able for reach date. But the only way how that would be possible, now get the resources, now get the manpower, now get all the technicality, the things so need for we reach out to those places. And it's possible because we trust God, the divine providence, we know say the work. People that have been very supportive to the radio financially, morally, physically, you name it. So we just encourage you now for let una come back on board and help the radio in that aspect so that Radio Maria will continue for expand, Radio Maria will continue for grow, and will continue for share the love of Christ to one another. So as we inside the season of season greetings, as we inside the season of Christmas, for prepare the way for receive the King of Kings, we Lord of Lord who all know say, now we save your way can die for me and you sin. One for wishing you the very best, and would ask that una come for support the radio, una come for be part of this wonderful family. If you did any other part, support Radio Maria. Now any Saturday, if you did Sierra Leone, please not left out. Come and support the radio and Lord make promotions more effective, more lively, and more useful. Now Sierra Leone fundraising. And then they will not talk much because no say when we don't promote, we don't talk, and people don't get used to the radio, don't know what the radio stand for, they will support and they encourage you for support the radio because it's not easy for run the radio as a non-commercial. It's not easy, and it take a whole lot. Trust me, it take a whole lot for run Radio Maria and Sierra Leone. That's why we programs that that's why we target, and we always ask that people support. And so if you know ever be part of the family, if you know ever support Radio Maria, please come on board. You can use different means of donation where they on the screen of this video where you watch, and just take any of your means and support the radio. You can either use with mobile money, you can either use also with bank accounts, or you can go, if you Sierra Leone, whenever you go church on Sundays, now any of your parishes, there will cash boxes, and they please support, put anything, drop another box there and help for support Radio Maria. Or you come direct to the offices, decide all day for Freetown here, within a 4th floor of Santana House, 10 House Street, inside Freetown, just back of Sacred Heart Cathedral. Then you ask for Radio Maria. Then at the 4th floor of Santana House, inside Freetown. There in McKinney and other provinces, then McKinney with the back of the University of McKinney, Unimac, Radio Maria is there. Go and definitely make your donation to the radio. For Bo and Kenema, Bo, you go to the Pastoral Center of Bo Diocese and go and support the radio. Definitely you will meet with studios, you will meet people, and they will go able to attend to you. And Kenema do the same, go to the Pastoral Center. We did it very active, and we encourage people we don't support. Please not relent. Yeah, somebody we don't support, they say, I don't time for support Radio Maria. Not for time for support Radio Maria. This is our own baby, this is our own radio station. That me and you go make them possible. So I'm for take this opportunity to say thank you so much. You follow me. You don't watch and view this particular message you don't give out to you about how why promotions and the effectiveness of Amna Sierra Leone. I want to say thank you so much. Continue for give me comments. If you get anything you want for know, you want for ask question, you want for support the radio in the diaspora, please use the various means or you support we in every way we want for one. Thank you, and I wish you now a blessed and a wonderful Christmas and a prosperous 2023. God bless you. Tata, bye-bye. Uncle, you don't say it?